My friend, welcome. Today I'm going to show you your first Travis picking exercise that is simple but super powerful and will have you sounding like a pro in just a few minutes. Travis picking is named after Merle Travis, who made this style of picking very famous, but there's lots of players who have used it. Chet Atkins, Les Paul, a slew of other players. And the basic idea of it is that you've got your thumb that's kind of bouncing around to different strings playing the bass. So for instance, like, okay, and this is very powerful because you're just taking a chord, it's one chord that I'm playing right there, and I can make it sound pretty fancy, especially if I use like a hammer-on. And even changing chords. Okay, so let me show you this. It's super simple and super powerful. So I'm holding a basic C chord here, nothing fancy about it. My thumb is going to be on the 5th string, and fingers 1 and 2 are going to be on strings 3 and 2. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. Thumb is on the 5th string, fingers 1 is on the 3rd string, string 2 is on the 2nd string. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're just going to pick. And the way when I'm doing this here, I have my fingers resting on the strings, and I'm just going to kind of peel my hand down like this. Okay, so do that with me. And then once you do that, bring your thumb down one string and do the same exact movement. So 5th string, 4th string. That's the basic movement. You want to do this at first just to get it smooth, and then eventually you'll put it to a basic rhythm or a basic tempo. Nice and slow at first, right? We just want to get this clean. Clean will equal fast later on. You're never going to get fast without playing it clean first. So now we're going to go. Okay, so at first you're going to rest, but then later on, but play it at whatever tempo you desire, as long as it's clean. Now you can rest your hand on the bridge, that's okay. If you rest it on the face of the guitar, it's definitely going to bring the volume down a bit. This is why classical players are always floating over the top of their guitars like that, is so those nylon strings are more pronounced and louder. So you can rest on the bridge, though. It's not going to affect the sound that much as it would playing up here or resting up here, anchoring. So if you're on the bridge, that's totally fine. Now, if we wanted to make this fancy, we could always hammer this note right here. So the only thing we're doing here is the second time we play it, when we pluck that 4th string, we're going to hammer. So easy enough, right? So now you'll practice that slow and then practice it at some sort of tempo. Now we can always move this down to an A minor 7. The only thing I'm going to do here is lift this finger up. So now, easy enough. So could even play an E minor. Okay, and there I'm going back and forth between the 6th and the 4th string. Now, when I discovered Travis picking, I was like, wow, that's amazing. And then I just started playing all these different chords and seeing all the different little noodle notes that I could add to it. So have fun with this. Just start with the C chord. Get the basic technique down. You know, move it to the A minor 7 or the A minor chord, whatever you would like, by moving that finger down, or just playing it as an A minor 7 chord. or an A minor by putting the ring finger down. So just try it with 1 or 2 chords at first and then start experimenting with some different chords. A lot of times the bass note will go back and forth between the 1st and the 5 of the chord, or the first and the third of the chord, if you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. I have courses for you for free at YourGuitarSage.com to assist with that sort of thing. So by all means, go there and take advantage of the courses and the materials that I provide for you for absolutely free. My friends, I'm here to help you. I am so passionate about helping my students, and I love to see them move forward and be all that they want to be in their guitar lives. So I'm here for you as well. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit the notification bell, and of course, join me over at YourGuitarSage.com. I'll see you in the next video.